Welcome back to Ark, guys. This is a special day because I get to do what I like to do best, and that is take care of people who like to exploit the game. This is our server. This is the server that Lime is hosting, limehosting.com. If you're interested, go check it out. And before the recent update, there was a case of people duping on the server. And we figured out who they were. We found this base. Essentially, I did a flyover. I scouted for 2 hours one day and found every single base in the island. Every single one, except for like one, and that's because they're tribe people and I already knew where they were. I didn't need to get the coords or anything. And this base just sprung up in one day. And so if you weren't familiar with the duping thing, essentially what could happen was you could get a bunch of people together and just dupe half the resources from a specific item. It's not very hard. It was very easy to do, and these guys took advantage of that. We found like 4K iron ingots in their base and all kinds of other stuff, and they built this metal base in like a day. Now, so I have my admin removal tools, which are C4 and rocket propelled grenades, and I'm currently working on taking out the base, as you can see, and it's laced with about I don't know how many actually, maybe 60 or so right now currently. It's not going to take down the whole thing, but it should take down it quite a bit. And so here we go. Let's step back a little bit further. And did we do anything? Oh yeah, we got rid of some of it, almost all of that actually. And so I've just been kind of going through this and trying to remove all this structure, and I just need to remove this last little side over here and it should come down. So I only ever do this in dire situations like this when we find people who have been exploiting, and I just go and essentially use my admin removal tools, also called C4, and rocket propelled grenades, and you know, they're insanely difficult to get, and so it's not like I'm using these to break bases down or something like that. I don't do that. I don't kill on sight. I'm a relatively friendly player, try to form alliances, help people out, things like that. But when you get caught exploiting on a server, this is what happens to your base. All the people have been taken care of and banned, except for a couple people, which I'm still getting to. But their base is going to be gone. They've already been killed, and they will be wiped from the presence of the server. And it's kind of sad that I have to do this, like it's very unfortunate that you have people who like to take advantage of exploits in the game, and you have to do this kind of thing and spend time doing this when I could be getting metal ingots and for my tribe legitimately and spending a lot of time. That's why we know, like, ourselves and the village people are two of the biggest tribes on the server, and even we don't have full metal bases, and let alone doing it in one day. No matter how many people you have, it's pretty much impossible to get that much, and to have that many ingots stored away when you wouldn't be using that for something else. Even also the fact that none of them were even like the appropriate level to even get half the things that they had, so that was kind of a huge notice right there in and of itself. And so, yeah, it's, just something that you have to do as a server admin sometimes. You got to take care of the scum who like to pollute your server and play unfair. And, I mean, we've had probably 10 people for days, constantly going and getting metal, transforming those into metal ingots, getting the other resources to make cementing paste, which is like stone, which takes a ton of time and is insanely difficult. And even we only have one, I believe it's 7x7 foundations with one high walls and a couple other rooms kind of like filled in, and we've been doing it non-stop for days, and so to have that much is just literally impossible. And I wish I would have recorded and showed all that metal, because it would have been kind of funny to see all that when it dropped out. It was insane. Alright, here we go. Let's hope it comes crumbling down. And the majority of it is down. Now I wonder, did Jet over here take damage? No, he's perfectly fine. Alright, so we only have a little bit left, and then it will be good to go. How much is left on this thing? 935. We can just get rid of the rest of this with the rocket launcher. Maybe it just is a sign I'll leave that the only thing that's standing. And with this new update too, you can put C4 on structures, which is pretty nice. I think that should be good enough. Just gonna get that last foundation too. Yeah, it's still there. That's okay. Let me just go ahead and put this on this dino gateway, I should say. Is that going through? It sure is. I don't have to do it all around. Just do it on one side. Then we'll get out of this area. It's interesting. It's going like right through. I don't know where it's landing at. It's sticking to something. All right, let's get out of here, Jet. And you can't C4, you know, from something like this. Oh, Jet's level. And boosh, and that's all she wrote. So let's just go ahead and drop this now, and then head on back to base. So, dupers be warned, exploiters be warned. You come on our server, you gotta play fair with everybody else. So guys, thanks for watching. I just thought that would be something interesting for you guys to see. I'll see you guys next time.